good.
The Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway.
So I win coin toss.
Usually the team that...
Yeah, I purposely made mine till I
return.
return.
For a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Tigers offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
So how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
When?
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier.
Okay, where's my offensive line?
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down.
Did you get through
to
the
17.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
What? Got?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will...
I say this. You're supposed to throw it to him. He was wide open.
I mean, it wouldn't have gotten a first down, but still would have picked it.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup. Because this environment is hostile.
So Texas's offense will have its first possession of the game. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle. It's held.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And how about the defense getting home?
Didn't let you throw?
Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
To the air, it's Ewers. He looks that one in nicely.
Oh,
and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
The fact that he caught the ball is fine, but that should have been caught short of the first down. And I'm getting
his third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He's right out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for
everybody wants
they live it on
opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
I knew exactly.
Oh. He will score! Touchdown, Longhorn! Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out.
Was he definitely not inside the?
Oh, he was in there because really.
It looked like he didn't, but I know he did. But I thought he lost it.
Love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do.
I might sell them. I might.
And they can't.
Nolan, let go the dog. Let go the dog.
Someone's watching us right now.
Nolan, get off.
Yeah, you can watch this while doing this. So.
Going absolutely nuts. And I used to
We're gonna, after this round, we're gonna do like one more. It's fine with you. Because we just wanna we're gonna never.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Oh my God! Wait, what?
Games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. And the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
On third down, going up top.
Why do you throw it to him?
It's Durham. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Stable.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Is that the song?
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense.
I can't believe it. That's like the first time I actually had like a feel that wasn't so I knew.
Mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every single position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. What's what they do on this drive, David?
And so, Paul, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and
have success. I got you.
I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Oh, he's doing a motion?
Gonna run it. It's Blue. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football.
This defense doesn't make any sense.
They line up with no offensive line. Work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they got him for the sack.
So why not LSU and my dad's Texas?
A little play action. I can just tell you, third and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
The Longhorns will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Okay, I meant the Duke by them.
They'll stop him at the 26. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really.
And they
I scored also, nothing happened.
Knocking down back at the 16.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And
Why
how about
was
that
he running
interior
the ball?
defense stuffing the run for nothing?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Lets it fly. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The expressway is wide open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, LSU!
Touchdown, LSU!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Dad.
Now they'll line
You got
up
lucky
what
on
they
that
hope
one, Dad.
is automatic.
As the clock's going to get out for you.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the offense more than happy with the result of
It's
the
like
play.
they
Will
would decline
the
only.
penalty.
We decline that penalty. Every single one
All
that penalty
tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Ooh, I second thought was such a good pick.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
He's so good.
Here comes the Texas offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy.
Oh.
And the ball is picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure and because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw. The defense comes away with a huge takeaway.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
You took way too long to pick it.
I picked way to begin with, and then you don't have it. He's the kind.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Oh, I love
the Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier.
Oh, why did he stop moving? Why did the guy just stop moving?
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I had Purple played a Billy if he won. It was like, the team does not want any of us to get any touchdowns. Because that pick was so strange, and that pick was so strange.
Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he
So in
will
real
be
life,
sacked at
the
the
guy's
6-yard line.
gonna get that
When it's a play action pass, that
That's
quarterback, he
stupid.
really has to
That
sell
was
the
hard
fake.
to
He
bet.
can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. They move the tight end all over. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Helm. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catches. And they know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. And he all...
Yeah, that's right, it makes that play like so strange. This guy right here, number 0, that's me. He literally does this. He can go around him. And then it stops and gets... I don't know, a sack here. Or it stops, makes him throw.
And listen, the defense coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Above all wheels just stopped watching. Why just he even told him? He said he talked about how I was doing the live stream. That's probably why they left, but it's fine.
Wants to throw. It's Ewers.
Okay.
And they got him. He'll get him.
You think that's like your line isn't good?
Bengal defensive front showing some dominance. Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and
exactly.
got so many guys that we can name like Spears, that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past, that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out them uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
You back, Sullivan? Nice. Finally got another view.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh,
hey? It's blue.
Oh,
and the defense able to drag him down.
Already gone one first down this whole game.
I love the job by the receiver there on the curl route against zone coverage, because he finds the soft spot. He does a nice job coming back to the football, and it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant and they would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge game down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts.
I literally was in the middle of the audience.
Great tackles and continue to move the sticks.
And a big-time grab there, knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
He's like, you can get it.
Got stuffed on 1st down and 2nd and 10.
Sammy's make some videos, like with your phone, so like us playing outside, like playing football and stuff.
Back to pass, it's Ewers.
You know, so we make fun when they do that podcast, you know.
The end zone. Picked off.
What?
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And this center down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Working on the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play off. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Okay, now he's
that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over.
It was just like, why in
front
front
of
of
him?
him?
They can run that play in their sleep. Not able to
That.
connect
It's just
there.
like, why in front of him? Like,
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Back in
Good.
this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Gonna let it fly.
Get it!
That ball is close past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be fourth down.
Hey, someone, you still in?
Third and long situations
Mr.
are
Walton's
really
on?
hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
That is just a play you've got to be able to come up with. You get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch, whether it's a quick throw or whether it's off of your line.
Dad, you know it. You know it.
You're athletic enough to haul that play.
I know so.
You've got to make
How
the
about
play
that?
for your
How
quarterback
about
and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
Catch in the middle,
Y'all
it's
could
held.
play?
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that
Just,
route potentially changes if it's
Last
man coverage. So
gonna
good
get,
job by him
instead of
knowing it's
Madden
zone. I'm just
26.
going to sit down. This is
Instead
basically
of
like a
getting
check
college
down,
football
right? Let's
26,
just
we're
take
gonna
the easy
get
pitch and catch
the
and keep
premium
this drive
that
going.
has Madden
They
26
get him on the
and
ground
college
after
football.
he gets enough to move the sticks.
So they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but
I think it's going to be
what
pretty
kind
good.
of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties?
Oh, you gonna
And
get
then
Madden
you know
26 on?
instinctively where your best
Oh.
throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
A 2-minute timeout.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first
Make-
half.
It picked the play for me, and I didn't even pick the play.
They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the
We're
ground.
doing- I started waiting to put. What's
To
that?
throw, it's Ewers. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And this is the day he won't want to forget. This is the day he wished didn't exist. It's been miserable. You've already thrown 2 interceptions. You just tried to throw your third, but the defense didn't cooperate. But get those feet set before you try to throw the football.
Whoa.
Couldn't find his
I'm
man last
scared, man.
time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it. He's brought down, but there's
Passing
a flag
field,
on the
Tommy.
play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Roughing the.
An ill-advised play
Roughing
by
the-
that defender as he makes contact.
Tell me that's
with
roughing the
the
passer. Like
will
anyone
after
who's
the
watching
throw,
this, tell
and
me
it'll cost
that
the
that's roughing the passer. Yeah.
The offense
Like,
comes back out with a new set of
like,
downs
serious?
after the penalty.
serious right now?
They'll throw it
So
on
if you
first
want to,
down.
you can tell your friends about my YouTube channel.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take
Because
a
I'm,
hit like
whenever
that,
I
you
get
might
10
as well
subscribers,
hang on
I'm
to
doing
the
a
ball.
face review.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays
Got that?
if he can't reel in those
360?
catches.
I
The
don't know.
quarterback and receiver failed to
Then I
hook
don't
up.
even
They'll
pass
try
to.
it again on 2nd down. Trying to get a shot toward the end zone. And
I think I
incomplete
didn't
on
hit
the
that,
deep ball.
you know?
I think
it's like Ryan Funderman.
Progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to. Obviously, I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the end zone. And he
why didn't he throw it in front of the guy? He was supposed to lead him. This is ridiculous. Where's his replay?
You have to wait for the top play to be open.
Look, this was not a bad play call.
Yeah, I know.
The guy, the quarterback is supposed to lead him. What is wrong with this stupid thing? Oh my God! It's like someone with Down syndrome created this game.
Do you want to have bet on quality?
Hold on. All right, so that guy right there is coming across, and he has a step on him.
Yeah.
The ball's supposed to be delivered out here in front of him. Instead, he throws it behind him. See?
Yeah.
He's 2 steps ahead of him. If you throw it here, it's a touchdown, but he throws it 2 steps behind him. Like I can't help that the CPU is stupid.
I don't blame you, Dad.
Absolutely.
It's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really well, and you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
It's like, I don't know what's too, my God.
Trying to confuse the secondary. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier.
Pick it.
Soft spot in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route.
I know, but hopefully one of the people better than them. You're okay, I didn't get snap it whenever that.
And he throws down the gun defense.
Whoa! Oh my God! Are you serious?
2nd and 10 after the
I didn't think it's supposed to be that bad. Are you still there, Charlie?
He's looking to throw.
Again, that's not even
to the tight end. They make
29 is wide open.
Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off,
the next 7, the next
there was no doubt he was
the next 5 subscribers. I don't know. I'm not gonna ask anyone else to subscribe that I know. So.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
What?
Grab near the marker. It's Durham.
The CPU runs right by him.
Not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
And the defense brought the blitz on 3rd down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the 1st, and we got a fresh set of downs.
Okay.
To the air on 1st down. A
Can
shot
I get
toward
enough
the
money
end
for my
zone.
ball?
Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
One more snap coming before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Fires one high and deep. And it's a pick. No, he's out of bounds. Couldn't stay in bounds.
Apparently LSU defensive line.
They said it wasn't close.
I know. But the point is that's like literally the seventh time defensive back for LSU. By the way, LSU defensive back really.
Really competitive game so far.
But like that's superhuman.
Razor thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that dub.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get...
There's a live football.
Oh, no. We tried to...
Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
I pressed the wrong button.
Offensive lineman is to the back of the ball. Oh, this is a random play?
Fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
One thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the foot.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling.
Let's see jet sweep. You can find jet sweep.
How good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
The running back has it. Can't get him to the ground.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Unleashes one deep. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be fourth down.
Yeah, that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
The Longhorns will try to pick it up on fourth down.
Yeah, that's my bad. I knew you were going to go in the middle. But
he knew exactly where he wanted to go with
that.
No,
I did the play
like enough for the first down.
What? No. My play's supposed to be keeping in the middle.
But he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's
okay,
able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
So
the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You could try a field goal, but like field goals are like basically impossible. This game.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this
What? Are you serious? I think it's doing this to my head in the side. Oh.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it.
I knew you were doing it too. I knew exactly what you do. You always go in the middle. But then, my defense basically was peeping. Don't go in the middle. You know, that's so good.
Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive.
I got to stop pressing the LT.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this
drive.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
6-9-1, Gators score. 42, Spider. 4, ready.
Looking for a man. It's Ewers. He's got it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the Longhorns have it with a first and goal.
But okay. Let's make people on the street side.
They'll go to the air.
Okay, so I would say that was not my defensive play. That was not. My defensive play was blitzing full speed through it.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there.
It's too easy to turn the ball. Like it's like,
LSU will dive into the
it's
playbook
way
here
too
on
easy to turn the
offense.
ball.
That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up in the end with the big Jets.
What I'm saying is
Gotta
that
be
that's
able to
what's
finish
lost.
drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David,
Okay,
you've
why
got to be able to eliminate the
Why
mistakes.
did he log
And
the
I
ball?
don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust
Why
your
did
guy.
he
I think
log
you put
the
the ball
ball?
right back in his hands. And
That's
let him do
something
his thing.
that's back so
After
gave
the
me like 5.
incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25.
I'm not gonna pass the answer.
They'll run play action.
Okay.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25.
Ready, set up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh my
Misses
God, he's
again.
serious.
It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Going for the big play.
Okay, passing interference. That's a passing interference on 18. Blocked. They're gonna have 18 on you, damn. Wait, wait a second. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Passing interference.
Probably wouldn't call it because they're both looking in the same direction. He definitely got in his way. But if they're both looking in the same direction.
Rises to the occasion.
No in!
No,
I know
please.
the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
It is impossible. Isn't it impossible to get my guy? There we go.
Leaves it with the back. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Got it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Jackrabbit.
Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Using the quick game. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Gets it out fast. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Oh, this one was inches. That's so strong.
To get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Nolan, you're going to break something, babe.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he...
Happy?
No.